In today's show, sub $60,000 monthly close will make Bitcoin's 3.9 billion options expiry a non-event. That's right, after peaking at 64,900 a couple of weeks ago, a jaw-breaking 27% correction followed, causing the Bitcoin price to drop to the $46,000 level. Where's the Bitcoin price likely to go next? I'll be breaking down the latest technical analysis for you right here in today's show. And as the Bitcoin archive points out, the previous Bitcoin consolidation lasted 132 days between June to October. Then it went up 5.5x, as you can see right here on your screen. If history is to repeat and Bitcoin moves up another 5.5x this cycle, we're talking about a $300,000 plus BTC price. Also in today's show, JPMorgan is offering Bitcoin investments to high net worth clients, according to this new report. That's right, the largest banking establishment by assets in the US may be only weeks away from granting its wealthy clients access to an actively managed Bitcoin fund. How's this likely to impact the Bitcoin and crypto market? I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. Also in today's episode, macro guru Raoul Pal pinpoints Ethereum's potential to become massively dominant. He says the new milestone for Ethereum demonstrates the platform's ability to command the crypto and financial sectors. And yesterday there was breaking news of European Investment Bank issuing 2-year digital bonds on Ethereum through Goldman Sachs, Santander, and Associate. And Raoul Pal responded to this: things move faster than the speed of light in crypto adoption. And as the Wolf of Wall Street points out, Bitcoin dominance now below 50% and dropping hard. Bitcoin dominance dropping as a result of strong existing altcoin action, not a leading indicator. Look at Ethereum. That said, it does not look like the trend is likely to end soon. Also in today's show, Bitcoin to go into hyperdrive after shattering $100,000, says crypto trader Ben Armstrong. That's right, the YouTuber is predicting that Bitcoin will kick into hyperdrive after shattering the 6-figure price by the end of the second quarter. And he goes on to share, I think the end of this bull run is the end of September, so we'll give it another month to run and then match the stock to flow. You know, somewhere between $290,000 and $320,000. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. You can see Bitcoin barely in the red, Ethereum new all-time high in price discovery mode. A lot of the altcoins are currently breaking out and in the green, but where's the Bitcoin price likely to go next? Find out all this plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, I want to give a special shout out to Bybit, one of the leading cryptocurrency exchanges when it comes to trading Bitcoin, Ethereum, EOS, and XRP with leverage. They have a special promo running right now where you can get up to a $1,000 bonus by using my referral link in the description right down below. Also, every trader who makes their first Bitcoin deposit will receive an additional $10 coupon in BTC. It only takes about 25 seconds to register and take advantage of this special offer. So go ahead and do so right now. Click the link right down below, claim your $1,000 bonus, and let's start stacking those sats, shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. We have a lot to cover, so let's just dive right in. Bitcoin's 2021 performance has been impressive, but traders are waiting for a record-breaking monthly candle and are likely to be disappointed this week after peaking at about 64,900 on April 14th a couple of weeks ago. A jaw-breaking 27% correction followed, causing the Bitcoin price to drop to about that $46,000 level before bouncing back to where we're currently at, above 54K. This downside move obliterated more than 9 billion long Bitcoin futures contracts in a swift action that was previously unthinkable to most investors. Even though the Bitcoin price recovered 5,800 over the past 48 hours, in the option markets, the bulls were not able to take the bears by surprise as both sides are virtually balanced for April 30th expiry. The total Bitcoin futures open interest just 3 months earlier was 11 billion, although this record high took place on April 13th at 27.7 billion. Nevertheless, this shows how meaningful the recent price correction impact truly was. Meanwhile, options markets operate on a different basis as the contract buyer pays the premium up front. Therefore, there is no forceful liquidation risk for the hodler, while the call option, which is the buy, provides its buyer upside price protection. The put option does the opposite. Therefore, those seeking neutral to bearish strategies will rely primarily on put options, and on the other hand, call options are more commonly used for bullish traders. And although some exchanges offer weekly options contracts, the monthly ones usually draw the larger volumes. April will be no different, with 72,000 Bitcoin option contracts worth $3.9 billion at the current $54,000 price, which are set to expire, as you can see right here on your screen. Now take notice of how dominant April's options are as opposed to May or September. While the neutral to bullish call options dominate with 41% larger open interest for April 30th, a more detailed analysis is needed to interpret this data. It is worth noting that not every option will trade at expiry, as some of those strikes now sound unreasonable, especially considering there are less than 2 days left. Now, ultra bullish options are now worthless. It is what it is. To understand how these competing forces are balanced, one should compare the calls and put option size at each expiry price, which is the strike. And as you can see right here on your screen, it shows you April 30th aggregate Bitcoin options, open interest, brought to you by bybit. Although these $80,000 to $100,000 call buy options might seem outrageous, they are typically used for calendar spread strategies. The ultra bullish options are now effectively worthless because there is no benefit from gaining the right to acquire Bitcoin for $80,000 on the April 30th expiry. The same could be said for the neutral to bearish put options at about $48,000 and lower. Therefore, it is better to assess traders' positioning by excluding these unrealistic strikes. Now, 54,500 presents a balanced situation, which is precisely where the Bitcoin price is currently at. The neutral to bullish call options up to 58,000 amount to 9,950 Bitcoin contracts. These are equivalent to $540 million in open interest at the current Bitcoin price. Now, another 3,100 would enter the scene at 60,000 and higher, generating a 780 million option expiry. On the other hand, the more bearish put options down to 51,000, total 12,000 Bitcoin contracts, currently worth $650 million in open interest. If the Bitcoin price manages to plunge below $50,000, another 3,850 put options would also be exercised. This figure represents a potential $700 million in open interest for the more bearish options. And at the moment, both calls and puts appear virtually balanced, considering that 100 million to 150 million difference is likely not enough to incentivize either side to pressure the price. Thus, this monthly's expiry may be uneventful. And I like to point out that the futures and options expiry at Deribit, OKEX, and Bit.com takes place on April 30th. And as the Bitcoin archive points out, previous Bitcoin consolidation lasted 132 days between June to October. Then it went up 5.5x, and at the current Bitcoin price, if Bitcoin was to rise 5.5x again this cycle, that would put the Bitcoin price at about $300,000 plus for the king of all crypto. Now, before I break down our next story of the day, JPMorgan offering Bitcoin investments to high net worth clients, according to this new report, as well as macro guru Raoul Pal, pinpointing Ethereum's potential to become massively dominant, as well as Bitcoin to go into hyperdrive after shattering $100,000, says crypto trader Ben Armstrong. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin correcting, only down 1%, still trading above 54,100. Ethereum, new all-time high, about to smash $2,800. Currently in price discovery mode, up almost 3% for the day. How many of you are currently bullish on Ethereum? Let me know in the comments below. Binance Coin surging up 7.5%, now trading above $600. Cardano up 6.5%, trading at $1.37, and XRP up almost 4%, trading at $1.40. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. JPMorgan Chase, the largest banking establishment by assets in the U.S., may be only weeks away from granting its wealthy clients access to an actively managed Bitcoin fund. That's right. According to a new report from CoinDesk, the banking behemoth could unveil the Bitcoin fund as early as late June, after the bank's co-president, Daniel Pinto, said that client demand for the leading crypto isn't there yet. Bitcoin asset manager New York Digital Investment Group is expected to provide custodial services for JPMorgan's Bitcoin fund. The development comes just over a month after Morgan Stanley became the first big bank in the U.S. to grant its wealthy clients access to Bitcoin funds. While details on JPMorgan's plans are scant, Morgan Stanley is limiting Bitcoin investments to 2.5% of a client's net worth. Now, JPMorgan's move to give wealthy clients access to Bitcoin funds also comes about a month after the bank unveiled a structured note designed to give investors exposure to cryptocurrencies through a basket of 11 stocks, branded the JPMorgan Cryptocurrency Exposure Basket. Some of the featured stocks include MicroStrategy, Square, Riot Blockchain, NVIDIA, PayPal, and companies with strong ties to the crypto industry. JPMorgan's foray into cryptocurrency stands in stark contrast to the previously stated views of the bank's chairman and CEO, Jamie Dimon. In 2017, as we all remember, Jamie Dimon called the flagship crypto asset a fraud and worse than tulip bulbs. He said he would never invest into Bitcoin and even threatened to fire any of his employees for investing into BTC. Now things have come a full 180 and they're embracing it. I guess the motto is, if we can't beat them, join them. And really think about this. If they don't embrace Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, they'll go extinct, get left behind. They'll go out of business. It is what it is. They have to give their clients what their clients want. And right now there is a strong, massive demand for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and it is what it is. So it's a beautiful thing. Sorry, Jamie Dimon, but Bitcoin is not going anywhere. Even when he was bashing it back then, he was still buying it up on the low. So he's a shady mofo. And just saying. And before I break down our next story of the day, macro guru Raoul Pal pinpoints Ethereum's potential to become massively dominant, as well as Bitcoin to go into hyperdrive after shattering $100,000, says crypto trader Ben Armstrong. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting above $2 trillion with 136 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and the Bitcoin dominance is currently 48.4% and dropping fast. This is the lowest it's been in about 3 years plus. Now checking out the Bitcoin market cap, also sitting above the $1 trillion milestone, and checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have Phantom up about 24%, trading at 62 cents. Pancake Swap up 17%, trading at 42 bucks. Polygon up almost 16%, trading at 84 cents. 1 Inch up 15%, trading at $5.71. And Chili's, one of the top NFTs, up about 15%, trading just under 60 cents. Now checking out the top losers within the top 100, we have Voyager token down 8%, trading at $4.11. Helium down 5%, trading at 17 bucks. Terra down almost 5%, trading at $16.71. Yearn Finance down 4.5%, trading just above 48,000. And Monero down 4%, trading just under $420. Now out of this list of the biggest gainers and losers, which altcoins in particular are you currently most bullish on this bull cycle? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 52 neutral. Yesterday was a 59 in greed. Last week a 65, and last month a 72 in greed. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Macro guru Raoul Pal says the new milestone for Ethereum demonstrates the platform's ability to command the crypto and financial sectors. The Real Vision founder highlights news that the European Investment Bank, the EIB, is launching 100 million euro in digital bonds on the Ethereum blockchain. As pointed out right here, European Investment Bank is issuing 2-year digital bonds on Ethereum through Goldman Sachs, Santander, and Associate, in which Raoul Pal responded, "Things move faster than the speed of light in crypto adoption." That's right. The EIB, the lending arm of the European Union, is tapping Ethereum's distributed ledger technology for the registration and settlement of digital bonds, according to a press release from the bank, which is collaborating with Goldman Sachs, Santander, and Societe Generale. Pal says the development shows the flexibility and dominance of the Ethereum network. Quoting him here in this tweet, to add thoughts to this, it is a test that tactically accepts that crypto offers better settlement, custody, and transfer for the global bond market, something that I have talked about for a decade. In the end, all securities of all types will migrate across the public blockchains. So there you have it. He also adds, it just shows how massively dominant Ethereum currently is for use cases. The EIB will issue a series of bond tokens on the Ethereum blockchain, and investors will pay for the tokens using fiat currency. The bond issue will still be governed by French law. The European Bank says the digitalization of capital markets will reduce intermediaries with fixed costs while improving market transparency and settlement speed, explains the Director General for Finance at the EIB, quoting him here. By helping to create a framework for a new market ecosystem, the EIB believes this will bring value added for both issuers and investors while contributing to an innovative, efficient, and secure market infrastructure. So there you have it. And before I break down our final story of the day, Bitcoin to go into hyperdrive after shattering $100,000, says crypto trader Ben Armstrong. But first, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 765 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also have some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my daily letter, which goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day. To subscribe, visit letter.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also have a blog I update daily, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video in the description to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. You can also find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Crypto News Yes. And for those of you active on Facebook, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy. To join it, click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat, which is uncensored. To join it, click this link. You automatically be added, and I'm looking forward forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. And for those of you on TikTok, be sure to follow me there. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day. Crypto trader and YouTuber Ben Armstrong is predicting that Bitcoin will kick into hyperdrive after shattering the six-figure price mark. In a new video, Armstrong predicts that the flagship crypto asset will blast through $100,000 by the end of the second quarter, largely driven by the expiry of the quarterly future contracts. Quoting him right here, I can definitely see Bitcoin hitting $100,000 by the end of June, maybe right before the quarterly futures contract close on June 30th. They will have a dramatic effect on the market, just like we saw the quarter one in March had a dramatic effect. Do you feel Bitcoin is likely to break $100,000 by June? Let me know if you agree or disagree with this analyst in the comments right down below. And after hitting the $100,000 price level, the YouTuber expects Bitcoin to depreciate by up to 30% before kicking it into high gear weeks later, as he shares right here. So that would be kind of the glance off at $100,000 and then go back down, maybe all the way down to 75,000 or 70,000, climb back up over July and August. Then in August, that's where it hits hyperdrive. Armstrong says that Bitcoin's bull run has a little over 4 months left to go and will conclude with Bitcoin having appreciated by over 400% based on Plan B's stock to flow model. He goes on to share, I think the end of this bull run is the end of September, so we'll give it another month to run and then match the stock to flow. You know, somewhere between $290,000 and $320,000. That's right, stock to flow X predicts a $288,000 Bitcoin price by the end of this year, and Bitboy has basically pointed out he expects the Bitcoin price to be between $290,000 to $320,000 by the end of this year. Let me know if you agree or disagree with Bitboy. The crypto influencer has previously predicted that 47,000 was the major bottom and support level for Bitcoin during the price correction that started after it fell from its all-time high in April. And according to Armstrong, the amount of buying power at 47,000 Bitcoin would be enough to prevent any downward breakthrough. Quoting him here, 47,000 was the bottom. I've been telling my people for 2 months it would not go below 47,000. It really tested that, but it came back up. It sure did, and I'll include this video in the show notes below the video in the description. Now for a quick recap of what I covered with you right here in today's show. Sub $60,000 monthly close will make Bitcoin's $3.9 billion options expiry a non-event. I shared with you the latest Bitcoin technical analysis as well as the Bitcoin archive, who points out previous Bitcoin consolidation lasted 132 days between June to October. Then it went up 5.5x, and if history was to repeat, that would put the Bitcoin price at about $300,000 per BTC. Also in today's show, I shared that JPMorgan is offering Bitcoin investments to high net worth clients according to this new report, as well as macro guru Raoul Pal pinpointing Ethereum's potential to become massively dominant. As he points out right here, things are moving faster than the speed of light in crypto adoption. That's a fact, and as the Wolf of Wall Street points out, Bitcoin dominance is below 50% and dropping hard. Bitcoin dominance dropping as a result of strong existing altcoin action, not a leading indicator. Look at Ethereum. That said, it does not look like the trend is likely to end soon. Also in today's show, I shared that Bitcoin is going into hyperdrive after shattering $100,000, according to crypto trader Ben Armstrong. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And real quick before I go, I want to give a special shout out to Bybit, one of the leading crypto exchanges when it comes to trading Bitcoin, Ethereum, EOS, and XRP with leverage. Not only can you long those crypto assets, you also have the opportunity to short them if you choose. If you're going to trade with leverage, please trade responsibly. They have a special promo running right now where you can receive up to $1,000 bonus by using my referral link in the description right down below. It's simple to do. It only takes about 25 seconds to register, so go ahead and do so right now. Also, every trader who makes their first BTC deposit will receive an additional $10 coupon in Bitcoin. This is truly a no-brainer, so go ahead and claim your 1K bonus. Let's start stacking those stats, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.